Good evening. I'm Peter Krebs, Community Outreach Coordinator for the Piedmont Environmental Council. We're working with the city, the county, and the university to create a comprehensive network of bicycle and pedestrian infrastructure. This will have many environmental, economic, health, and social benefits, and is a fantastic return on investment. For now, however, there's much to be done before many residents will feel safe and comfortable walking and biking in their daily lives, often with good reason. On June 24th, local native Robin Hightman was struck by a vehicle and killed while riding her bike in New York City. Robin's sister Rachel had a close call just 2 weeks later on Preston Avenue. Today, as we speak, their parents are in Richmond to observe the World Day of Remembrance for road traffic victims. They are there with Richmond Families for Safer Streets, Mayor LeVar Stoney, and many others to remember lost lives and to advocate policy changes at the state level, such as distracted driving laws, and the local pedestrian and cyclist safety upgrades. There's also been a string of local casualties recently, including Charlottesville resident Bradley Dorman, who lost his life while trying to cross Route 29 in Albemarle County. At least 2 others were struck within just a few blocks of this building a few days after that, but I believe both of them survived. Thank goodness for that. We do well to remember Robin, Bradley, and all the others here tonight and always. I'll pause for just a second for that. Each situation is a unique tragedy, yet this room has heard many similar sounding stories about what happens when vehicles and human lives collide. Each life is precious. Be careful out there. Remember to cherish each other and every moment we share together. We also know that the streets don't have to be as deadly as they are. We must do all we can to assure that people can move about safely, however they choose to travel. That speaks to policy, and we'll get into some policy later this evening. But it also requires robust investment in infrastructure and complete streets and paths that are separated and protected from cars so people can walk and move about on bikes free from fear and risk of undue harm. This work is ongoing, and I hope to see increasing commitments from both the city, county, and University of Virginia going forward. Thank you.
Thank you.
So I initially was not really planning on speaking.
Oh, what's your name?
Rachel Hightman. Yeah. I was not initially planning at speaking at this meeting. I am a representative for student council at the university, and we like to come to the meeting so that we can keep our community involved and engaged. But after the words of the man from the Piedmont Environmental Council, I just wanted to reiterate the importance of what he said. Our streets are not safe, and if we want to have a city that promotes bike safety and the health of its citizens and to be welcoming, we need to have safer streets. I've been hit by cars twice this year, and my sister died in New York City. I cycle everywhere. I cycled here from the university from my class, which I got out around 5:50 p.m. There was less than a mile of bike lanes between the central grounds of the university and here, and that was only on Main Street. And then I think also kind of following what Jennifer has said, the e-scooters also present a significant issue and challenge alongside bike infrastructure. If we want to be able to implement e-scooters to promote a more healthy and environmentally friendly city, we need to first build that infrastructure, and we need to make sure that the users are regulated. As a university student, I am probably one of the minority who absolutely hate the scooters. I think that they are completely misused, and I think that they present dangers not only to cyclists, but other pedestrians and to motorists. And I think that if we want to maintain that program, that they need to be reevaluated and how they're used and how users are regulated. I think that's all I have to say. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.